Hello, good morning students. Last time we have discussed the rational number and here we are going to solve last few examples of exercise 1.1. Now question 8. Is 8 upon 9 the multiplicative inverse of minus 1 integer 1 upon 8? Why or why not? So first we have obtained the multiplicative inverse of minus 1 integer 1 upon 8. So minus 1 integer 1 upon 8 equal to, we can convert it, 8 1 is 8, 8 1 is 8, 8 plus 1, 9 upon 8 minus 9 upon 8 minus. This is mixed integer and this is fraction. This is only conversion. Okay, so this is minus 9 upon 8 is the same number. Now multiplicative inverse of minus 9 upon 8. We have already discussed multiplicative inverse. What we have to do? Denominator becomes numerator, numerator becomes denominator. So multiplicative inverse of minus 9 upon 8 equal to minus 8 upon 9. Okay? Denominator becomes numerator and numerator becomes denominator. This is the multiplicative inverse of this number. Now we can see, you have asked the question, is 8 upon 9? You can see same number, but here is the minus. So what is the condition of the multiplicative inverse? The given number and obtained multiplicative inverse number, if we multiply, then must be 1. So we can see here, this is not multiplicative inverse of this number. Minus 9 upon 8 is not multiplicative inverse of 8 upon 9. Now we are going to discuss why or why not. So we can see minus 9 upon 8 is not multiplicative inverse of 8 upon 9, because if we multiply these both number, minus 9 upon 8 multiply 8 upon 9. So 8 8 will be cut, 9 9 will be cut, answer will be this minus 1. Now what is our condition? The given number and multiplicative inverse number. Suppose you have given 5 and multiplicative inverse is the 1 upon 5. If you multiply, answer must be 1. But here you can see answer not 1. We will obtain answer here minus 1, which is not equal to 1. Okay, therefore we can say that minus 9 upon 8 is not multiplicative inverse of 8 upon 9. Okay, now you can write this in your notebook. Okay, now next exercise 1.2. Question 1. Represent these numbers on the number line. We already familiar with the number line. When we say how to draw the number line. We draw first the line, and in between we have write 0. Okay, and then left side we are going to write negative numbers, and right side we are going to write positive numbers. That is our concept about the number line. But here 7/4. Okay, 7/4 means 7 multiply 1. 1/4 distance we are going to take from the 0, and this is positive number. So we are represent all these numbers on positive, means right side. So first we are going to draw number line. Number line. Here we have write 0. Okay. Now we are going to make 7 markings. Which side? Positive side, means right side, because here is no negative. So positive side we are going to 7 marking. Equal distance of 1/4. 1 equal distance we are going to take 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and then 7. We are going to take equal distance from the 0, 1/4. So we have write upon 4 already. Okay? Again understand. 7/4. So 7 multiply 1/4 equal to 7/4. Means 1/4 distance here from 0. Right? We are going to take equal distance and then marking on the number line, and 7 marking we have done here, and write denominator all the 0, means upon you have write all the 4 number, means 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, 4/4, 5/4, 6/4 and then 7/4. So our number will be obtained 7/4 here. So we can write in this way, this is our required number, that is 7/4. Okay, now about second. -5/6. -5 multiply 1, that is 1/6 distance we are going to take on the number line. And most important thing is this is negative. So we are going to take all the numbers left side to 0. Then we obtain negative. So first we are going to draw the number line. Okay? Now we know that in between we can take 0. Now did not write numbers on right side. We have write all the numbers to negative side. And how? You see, we are going to take 1/6 equal distance left side to 0, means -1/6. This distance same, -2/6. -3/6, -4/6, -5/6. Then if you want to write another one number but did not write, -5/6 already obtained. See again, start number line with the 0 and our required number is the negative side. Okay, and negative side we can write -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, means we have 5 marking at equal distance of from the 0, 1/6. So our obtained number here is -5/6, that we can represent in this way on the number line. Now last, 7 upon 4. Now 7 upon 4, first draw the number line. Okay, this is positive number, so need not write left side of the 0. We have write all the numbers on right side. All the numbers we have write right side. So we can take 0 in between here, and taking how much distance? 1 upon 4 distance from the 0 to right side. And how many markings we have to here? 7 markings. Very good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then 7. And how much distance we have to? 1 upon 4. So write upon 4 all the numbers. Okay. Now here we have obtained our number 7 upon 4 here. So we can obtain our number 7 upon 4 in this way on the number line. Now write down in your notebook. Okay. Now, next question 9. Is 0.3 the multiplicative inverse of 3 integer 1 upon 3? If it is, then we have this plus y or y naught. So, first we are going to convert this mixed integer into fraction. So 3 integer 1 upon 3 equal to 3 3 is 9, 9 plus 1, 10 upon 3. This is the only conversion. Okay. Now here is the 3 and here is the 10. Now we are going to write the multiplicative inverse of 10 upon 3. We know that numerator and denominator. So in multiplicative inverse, denominator becomes numerator and numerator becomes denominator. So we can write the multiplicative inverse of 10 upon 3 is 3 upon 10. Okay? 10 upon 3 is 3 upon 10. Now, 3 upon 10 equal to, we can see here in denominator 10, only 1 0. If you convert this number into decimal, so 3 is 1 digit. So after decimal 1 digit 3, we can write 0.3. Okay? So 3 upon 10 equal to 0.3. Both are same. So we can see this is 0.3 and this is 0.3. So we can say that 3 integer 1 upon 3. So we can write 0.3. 0.3 is the multiplicative inverse of 3 integer 1 upon 3. We can understand very easily. Okay, now you can write in your notebook. Okay. Now question 10. Right. Right means you have given question and we have write short answer. First question is given the rational number that does not have a reciprocal. You know which number that is rational number that does not have a reciprocal. We have lots of number, natural number, integers, whole number. Among which number that does not have a reciprocal? Each number has reciprocal, but there is only one number which has not reciprocal. Not reciprocal means multiplicative inverse. So see here, we have lots of number. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, -1, -2, -3, -4. We can write reciprocal of all numbers, but there is only one number, that is 0. 0 has no reciprocal. We understand how. Suppose you have given any number, suppose 0. So 0 can be divided by any number, 0 upon 1, 0 upon 2, 0 upon 3, 0 upon 4. All answer will be 0. But any number cannot be divided by 0. So there is only one number, 0 has not reciprocal. Next, the rational number that are equal to their reciprocal. Reciprocal and numbers must be same. Which are the numbers? If you write 1, the reciprocal of 1 is 1, and reciprocal of -1 is also -1. So we have only two numbers that the reciprocal must be same or equal. Okay, now here the rational number that is equal to its negative. So suppose we have 0 number, so negative of the 0 will be 0, not -0. But if you take another number, suppose 1, the negative number will be -1. Suppose you are going to take -2, the negative number will be 2. But in case of 0, the negative of the 0 is always 0. So you can write in your notebook. Okay, now last question 11. Fill in the blanks. This is same form of the previous question 10. Question 1 here. 0 has blank reciprocal. How many reciprocal can be write of the 0? So we know that only we have 0 number that no reciprocal. Other than number always reciprocal. But 0 has no reciprocal. Why not? We are doing the result. Suppose you reciprocal of 0. Okay? So 0's reciprocal, suppose we can take 1 upon 0, 2 upon 0. So what will be the answer? You cannot obtain answer. 1 cannot be divided by 0. 2 cannot be divided by 0. Okay? Because there is no table of 0. But you can think now. In place of 1 upon 0, if there is 0 divide 1, then you can say it is answer 0. 0 can be divided by 1, but 1 cannot be divided by 0. Means 0 has no reciprocal. Now, the numbers blank and blank are their own reciprocal. Already we discussed in previous question, only we have two numbers, 1 and -1. These two numbers is like this. They have their own reciprocal. Reciprocal of 1 is 1 and reciprocal of -1 is also -1. So these two numbers have same reciprocal, means own reciprocals. Now, 3 number. The reciprocal of -5. Reciprocal means multiplicative inverse. So -5. We have already discussed numerator becomes denominator, denominator becomes numerator. You can tell me, sir, here not denominator, it is given, but you can't see. -5 upon 1. This number and this number is same. Now do denominator, numerator and numerator to denominator. What will be obtained? Negative will be same. 1 upon 5. Okay? The reciprocal of -5 is -1 upon 5. Now next, 4th number. The reciprocal of 1 upon x. Now here, already given fraction, numerator, denominator. You can tell me x upon 1. But x upon 1 is the x. We did not write x upon 1. Because any number can be divided by 1 and answer will be same number or same variable. So x upon 1 is always x. Same. Okay. Now, the product of two rational number is always, we can take example. Suppose we can take any rational number, suppose 5 upon 3. The product of two rational numbers. Suppose another 2 upon 5 or another 3 upon 5. So you will obtain 1. Another way, 1 upon two rational number, another 1 upon 3 you multiply, 1 1 1, 2 3 6, it is also rational. So means the product of two rational number is always a rational number. Always a rational number. Now the reciprocal of a positive rational number. If you make reciprocal of positive, suppose 3 positive and make its reciprocal, you will obtain 1 upon 3. So reciprocal of positive is always positive. So the reciprocal of a positive rational number is positive. Okay, now you can write in your notebook.